Welcome, Holly. I'm glad you're here today. How are you arriving?
Shattered. That's the only word that fits. It's like the air was pulled out of my lungs weeks ago, and I still can't breathe right.
It sounds like you've been holding your breath for a long time. Tell me what happened.
My husband, he just left. One evening, he came home looking distant. I asked if something was wrong. He said he just needs time. Then a few days later, he packed his things, kissed our daughter's head, and said he had to go. That was it. No reason, no fight, no warning. He drove away, and I stood there, holding our 3-year-old, not understanding anything.
That kind of silence is its own form of pain. What happens inside you when you think about that moment?
My heart races, my stomach twists. I replay it over and over, trying to find the sentence I missed, the clue that would explain why. I keep asking myself what I did wrong.
It's natural for the mind to search for logic in chaos. You're trying to rebuild a story that suddenly broke apart.
Exactly. He calls sometimes to talk to our daughter, but he never says anything else. It's like he erased me, but not her. And I'm afraid to ask questions because I don't want to sound desperate or scare him away completely.
You're caught between the need for answers and the fear of losing even that small connection.
Yes. And I hate it. I hate that I still wait for his messages. Like maybe this time he'll explain, but he doesn't. And every day I feel smaller.
When someone leaves without closure, the pain often splits in two: grief for what's gone and confusion for what's unclear. We can't rush the answers, but we can start helping your body and mind remember safety.
Safety? I don't even know what that feels like anymore.
Let's begin with something simple. Right now, as we talk, can you name 5 things you see in the room around you?
Um, the clock, my daughter's toy on the shelf, a candle, my phone, the window.
Good. That's naming the now. It tells your brain, I'm here. I'm safe in this moment. When emotions flood in, you can anchor yourself that way.
I can try that.
Tell me about your days since he left. What do they look like?
Mornings are the hardest. I wake up and reach for him automatically. Then I see the empty side of the bed. I make breakfast for my daughter, take her to daycare, go to work, come home. Everything looks the same but feels hollow.
You're functioning through the fog. Sometimes survival is the only goal for a while.
That's exactly it. Surviving. But nights are worse. The house gets quiet and my thoughts get loud. I replay every conversation. Was I too controlling? Too distant? Too ordinary?
That's the mind's way of trying to regain control. If it finds the reason, it can prevent the pain. But what if the reason isn't yours to own?
Then what do I do with all this hurt?
We hold it, not to feed it, but to witness it. You've lost a version of your future, and your body is still catching up to that truth. The first step is permission. Permission to grieve, even without explanations.
I feel like I'm grieving a ghost.
You are someone who existed in your story, but now only echoes remain. It's painful, but grief doesn't mean weakness. It means you care deeply.
I loved him. I really did. And now I don't know who I am without being his wife.
Then that's where we begin. Not with him, but with you. The part of you that existed before the label. Who was Holly before the marriage?
She laughed more. She painted. She used to run on weekends. She liked sunflowers. She didn't second guess everything she said.
That woman isn't gone. She's waiting for space again. Sometimes survival makes us forget the parts of us that bring joy, but they wait patiently for our return.
I miss her.
Let's make her a small promise. One act this week that honors her. Something light, small, yours alone.
Maybe painting again. Even just one picture.
Beautiful. That's your first act of self-return. And every time you paint, you remind yourself that you are more than someone's loss.
That feels possible.
There's another tool I want you to try. 3 words. Name, ground, choose. When pain hits, first name what's happening. I feel abandoned. Then ground in your body. My feet are on the floor. I'm breathing. Then choose one gentle action. I'll make tea. Or I'll call a friend.
Name, ground, choose.
Exactly. These words won't erase the ache, but they'll keep you from drowning in it.
I just want to stop feeling like he took my future with him.
He took a chapter, not the whole book. Your story is still being written, Holly.
I hope so.
You don't have to hope. You just have to breathe, 1 page at a time.
You make it sound simple.
It's simple, not easy, but we'll practice together. Before we close today, I want you to imagine one sentence you could tell yourself tomorrow morning, the moment you wake up. What would you want it to say?
I'm still here?
Perfect. That's where healing begins. When someone leaves without words, the silence becomes an open wound. We want reasons, but sometimes the truth hides behind their own unfinished story. Healing begins not with answers, but with presence, with one breath, one step, one act of remembering who you are. You are not the absence someone left behind. You are the life that remains. And life, even when broken, keeps blooming if we give it light. Thank you for being with us. See you next time.